Okay, so here's a review. I have about 4 different headphones here. I got some upstairs, and I've got the Odyssey LCD3s. Those run or retail for like 2,000, but I'm gonna go over some of my lower priced ones. Actually, these are the Bang&Olufsen, and they're pretty good. I got these are the H9i. These are the H8i from Bang&Olufsen as well. Then I got, but I'm not going to review these two over here. You have the Grado Labs, like the plastic ones, the open air in the back, and those are pretty good. Then I got the Denon, an older model of the D7100s. I guess they retailed for about $1,000 when they came out, and they're still great headphones. But we're going to focus on these two right here. I have a Bang& Olufsen product upstairs in the bedroom, like a speaker that they sell. But for the headphones, man, it's a tough call between the H8i and the H9i, because now you got to burn them in for at least like 50 hours. Like, use them, keep the volume up as loud as you can and stuff, and that'll quickly get them to sound pretty much as good as they're gonna get. That's until the Audioquest cable comes in, which I'll talk about. That's the Golden Gate cable. But anyhow, so how do I decide which one I want to listen to out of these two here? Man, the H9i's are really clear, okay? The bass doesn't hit as hard as the H8i's, because they hit. But these are more like rumble kind of sound, right? So it really is just your preference. Both have great bass response, because a lot of people like that, you know. But both are very clear on, the vocals, the highs and the mids, and that kind of thing. Dang, I don't know. Like, the H8i's get louder because it doesn't require as much drive, right? It's a smaller speaker. Well, they might be the same. Like, I'm not a tech pro by any means, so I'm just going to put that out there right now. The H8i's do get much louder, where it kind of hurts my ears a little bit, maybe. The H9i's don't. Some say, oh, the only difference is because, the H9i is a closed back, so, but it's the same speaker or whatever. I don't know if they are, but these sound much more clear, more refined. There's more definition. You can hear more depth in the music, whereas these are more louder, right? The bass hits hard, but it doesn't have that thundering low kind of bass, whereas this does. So it's really like a personal preference. I don't know which one I'd say is better. I'd have to go with the H9i from Bang& Olufsen, but the H8i's are just as good but different. Like, it's a different kind of a sound. So I'm not going to say one of these are better than the other for me. Like, it depends. If I'm in a mood for some louder kind of music that has a bass that hits, I'd go with this. But if I want some more subtle, more of a rumble kind of a bass, like a lower, then I'd go with this. But I think I'm going to say these are more clear, more accurate, and that kind of thing, besides that. And, okay, so I'll get into it. So the Denons, they're an amazing headphone. Okay, they really are. Not as much bass as somebody would want, but super clear definition. Now, these are an older pair. I got them about 6 years ago. I think I got them for $700 on eBay. And maybe they were going for about $1,000 back then, but I got them for like 700. These are awesome. Okay, I guess right now you could probably find them for maybe $500 or less or whatever. But they're an older brand. Like I said, they're about 7 years old or something like that. But they are amazing. Very, very accurate. Doesn't have a lot of bass, so if you're somebody who says, oh, I like listening to all the thump and all that, these won't give you that. But these will give you unparalleled clarity and accuracy in music. Kind of like this. Now, these have the bass, and they are very clear, the H9i, but the Denons are just super sharp, And I'm looking to get some new cables for these, for the Denons. They're not the cable that I want. So that leads us into cables. So I got some Audioquest Golden Gate, which are these right here. And you know what? These are amazing. $100, okay? Now I did buy the $1,200 pair of Audioquest cables called the Angel, and I returned them because my main use is through the computer right there. I plug it in there. I got this little Audioquest, again, it's like a Dragonfly, so it beefs up the sound. It's got a DAC and an amp in it. 24 by, I think it's 96 is the digital analog conversion on this. I was very happy with this, and I still am. And it powers all these headphones great. I also got the Audioquest Golden Gate. Takes about, a couple weeks for it to really, for the cable to work in good. But it makes your headphones shine. These are single jack headphones. The Denon requires two. One for each ear. You can see that right there. But these, both the Bang&Olufsen, just require that one. So for around, I don't know how much. It depends on where you go. Like, you can get these on Amazon. Like these headphones here, not this color, but for $200. Pretty new, And these here you can get for about $300 on Amazon. Or if you go to like Best Buy, the H9Is are $500 and the H8Is are about $400 or so. However you want to do it. You get the damn cable. If you want, like, this is really, really good sound. I'm telling you, this cable right here, even though it's only $100, makes these headphones like even way better. More clear, louder, better bass response and all that. So you might have a cheaper pair of headphones at home. Get the Audioquest Golden Gate. Okay? I got, I think it's 1.5 meter cable. Worth the money. Totally worth the money. Love it. So that's kind of like a review if you're out there kind of looking around. And yeah, I've listened to other headphones that are more expensive, like the $800-900 ones. Although the Denons, I'm telling you, even though they're old, they can still compete with just about any of the headphones that I've listened to that require wires. I figured out that Bluetooth, if you just listen to them on Bluetooth mode, it doesn't sound good. Like any of the headphones, I'm telling you. Because you can't transmit all that data over such a short, the data can't go through the air that fast, right? When you got a cord, boom, lightning fast. So that data is the sound, and the sound sounds great when you're using an Audioquest Golden Gate cable. No joke.